Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08 and welcome to the 55th episode of my second 1 Billion Iron Ingot Challenge. In today's episode, I'm going to be diving a little bit deeper into the mod Botania, and hopefully at the end of the episode I will have an orchid. Now, I'm not sure if this is feasible at all, but that's the goal anyways. And as of right now, I have everything I need for the orchid, except for this pixie dust. Now, this is going to be somewhat complicated to get because it requires an elven gateway, and first off, what I need to do is I need to make some terra steel. So to make terra steel, let's go into the Botania book here, and I need to set something up. I need to make this terrestrial agglomeration plate, and I actually have everything I need except for the rune of mana. I didn't realize I didn't have the rune of mana, but so let's get crafting that. So the rune of mana, let's see. There we are. It moved. Okay, rune of mana. It looks to be pretty simple here. It's just some mana steel with mana pearl, a mana pearl. I think it's 5 mana steel and a mana pearl. So let's grab that stuff. 5 and 1, and I will need some living rock. Now, a few things I should mention here is I have done some stuff off camera since last episode. Mainly, I've just chained together some mana pools. So basically, I still have all of my mana originating in this mana pool here, and it gets shot out to this mana pool, which then divides into this mana pool and this mana pool, and then this mana pool will feed my runic altar, which I moved to be right here, and it also feeds this mana pool, which feeds this mana pool. So basically, I have a lot more mana laying around. That's just basically what I've done. And so actually, let's get started on this. So I have that, and then let's get this back out. Oh, why did it pick that up? Oh, duh, I forgot. I have to wait on that. So while that's cooking up, let's see, is there anything else I can do? That will give me this, and okay, is there anything else I need? I need a block of mana steel. That's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and set that down. And then this should finish up relatively quickly here. We're almost there. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, it's because I'm clicking it with the wrong thing. I mean, that's brilliant. Okay, so that should be the last rune here. I'm kind of guessing it will actually use the rune. Okay, so what am I probably don't have the blocks of lapis crafted is what I'm probably missing. So let's get 3 of those, and that shouldn't take but just a second. And there we go. We have the terrestrial agglomeration plate. And so let's see what we need to do with this bad boy. We will need to make this right here, so let's visualize it. And I'm not sure where I really want to put this. Let's put it over here. No, actually, I know I need mana, so let's put it. I think there's a way I can get this to right-click any block to anchor this. Okay. So I can just I can do this here. So this shouldn't be a big problem. Let's do 3 by 3, and I cut out too much, but that's okay. I do want to clean that up though. Okay, so we need living rock and living wood. So let's grab some of that. And no, it's lapis blocks, excuse me, and living rock. So I'm not sure if I actually need a living rock there in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 5 of them, and then I need 4 lapis blocks here. So that is not a problem as well. So let's grab those. Let's place those down. Wait. Okay, it placed it down in the right spot. It just looks weird. And then the living rock needs to be. And then the agglomeration plate. Cool. So that seems to be complete. So let's see exactly how we need to use this thing. So actually, we need a mana pearl, a mana steel ingot, and a mana diamond. Is there anything else here? I'm sure that there's actually more instructions right here that I didn't actually read. After the plate is set up and ready to receive mana, tossing a single mana steel ingot, mana pearl, or mana diamond and mana pearl on top will begin the infusion. Okay, so it looks like it's going to use a lot of mana, and I knew that. I did a little reading ahead, so that's why I have so many mana pools kind of filled up. So let's grab the mana stuff that I need. And then I will need a mana diamond, which I do not have. But let's go ahead and just make a bunch of them. And let's use this pool right here, just because. Okay, hopefully I didn't eat too much mana there. I probably ate quite a bit, but that's okay. So let's go here. After the plate is set up and ready to receive mana, tossing a single. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's happening yet, so I don't know if I did something wrong here. And I did not mean to do that. Let's see here. That is not what we want to do. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I don't have a mana spreader over here. So let's try it. And I just picked my stuff up. Let me actually just pick everything up. Okay, so it looks like it's ready maybe to go. I might have to bump this up. It kind of looks like I'm going to have to move this up one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this out real fast, and then I'm going to move it up one and see if that makes any difference, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I moved this structure up, and it didn't seem to do anything, but there might be one more thing I'm going to try here, and that is mana sparks here. It seems to be that if I use mana sparks, this might actually work. So I'm going to go ahead and create some of these mana sparks. They do look pretty easy to make. It's just blaze powder, gold nuggets, and some of these leaves here. So, I mean, it seems like it's going to be a really easy craft. So let's just look up spark. And are there... Okay, so there's other sparks. And I wonder if there's any advantage to other sparks. And it does look like these things stack. So what am I missing? I'm probably missing some of the gold. So let's make a little bit more gold here. Okay, so I kind of think if I toss a mana spark in here, and I toss a mana spark on here, and then I toss my ingredients, maybe that'll work? Okay, I see. I think I see what I've done. If I right click, it seems to be that that works best rather than just dropping them like I did before. So let me see if this shows anything whatsoever. So I'm not sure if anything's actually happening or not. And let me double check I'm putting the right items up here, because that might be a problem. I've been known to make dumb mistakes before, so let's double check this. Mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl. Okay, so that is definitely what I have, right? Yes, mana steel ingot. You know what? I might be doing this wrong, because I might have to right click them. Okay, that's just me not knowing how to play with this mod, apparently. It looks like that's going to work. Yes, okay. So basically, I just don't know what I'm doing. If you're watching me to learn Botania, I'm sorry, because there's definitely better authorities on this. Okay, so that gave me some of the terra steel. So I don't think I needed those sparks at all, but I think it just, the sparks speed up the process. I'm not 100% sure, but that's maybe what that does. So what I'm going to do with this terra steel is I'm actually going to turn it into little nuggets, because that's how I need it, how I need to use it. So let's see here. I forget what I need to make real fast. So let's go back. It's Alphamancy. So first off, I need to make this Elven Gateway core, which is just living wood and terra steel. So that's pretty easy. So okay, I was like, why is that not showing up? Okay, there we go. So we have the Elven Gateway core. Let's look at what else we need. Mana Pylon. Do I actually need these? Okay, at least 2 mana pylons. So I do need a couple mana pylons here. Okay, so that's like easy as pie. So let's make those. 8 living wood blocks. So let's get those. And then I think I need some what's called glimmering living wood. So let's get that. And I believe it's just made really simply like that. Okay, so 8 living wood blocks, 3 glimmering living wood blocks, 1 Elven Gateway core, and at least 2 mana pylons. And 2 nature. Okay, so I need 2 more pylons here. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to need a little bit more mana steel, but that should not be a problem. So let's grab all that stuff we need to make another block, or another terra steel. So let's go ahead and fire this. Okay, that was weird. Cool. So that should be, I should craft up fairly quickly here. Hopefully it looks like I have the mana, and I think what's going on is because I have 2 sparks, it's actually feeding off the spark and the spark, so it's feeding off both those mana pools. So that actually tends to help me out there a little bit with that craft. Okay, so I need 2 of these bad boys. Oh shoot. Okay, so I just need 2 of these, and then I might, okay, I was gonna say I might need some ice and vendor, but apparently I don't. So that is all that for right now. So let's see, is there anything else I need to do? Okay, so I think it gives me instructions on exactly how to make this here in a second. Okay, so I want to put this, I think, right here. So the core goes down here, I believe. Living wood blocks. And actually, let's just go ahead and do this. And this structure seems to be pretty simple, to be honest. If you have the stuff, that is. Okay, so that, it says structure complete, so that's good. And I think I need to whip out this Botania book again. So let's see here. At least 2 nature pools, pylons with mana pools directly below must be laid out in an 11 by 11 area around the core. Okay. So let's... I'm not sure if this will work, but let's try this. And then I think it said you had to right-click it. Cool beans. That definitely looks like it's working. Let's see if I can shut it. Okay, so that's using a lot of mana, and I should probably not burn it too bad. So let's go back to the Orechid here, because I need to use this thing for a specific... I need to throw in a mana pearl. So do I have any mana pearls? I don't, of course. But they are pretty easy to make. So let's get some ender pearls here. Let's use this pool right here. Cool. And I'm not 100% sure how to use this, but let's... Cool, pixie dust. Okay, so how do I close this thing? Because I don't want to burn through all my mana. I wonder if this does anything. I'm going to find out. Okay, so this has to tell me somewhere. Oh, I wonder if I toss this book at the portal, it does something to it. I bet it does. Okay, so it says I can't go through it. That's unfortunate. I don't want to keep this thing open all the time. I don't want to burn through all my mana, man. There we go. Cool. Ooh. New look. You know what? I'm not going to read this yet because I just want an orchid. So let's see if we can't make an orchid. Am I missing something? Gray, gray, yellow, green, red. Pride, greed. I know there's a way to get these items back. Let me see if I can't. Okay, so to get the... Okay, I know what I was missing there. I didn't have that on there. Okay, I thought that was everything. Gray, gray, yellow, green. Unless I had the wrong rune. Which, I mean, that's possible. Pride, greed. I had... Okay, so I did have the right ones. I wonder what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure out exactly what's going on with this, because I feel like I have the right items with me. And once I figure this out, I will be right back. Okay, don't mind my stupidity, because the problem is I'm using the wrong contraption. I need the Petal Apothecary. So I will probably need some seeds as well. And let's try this again with the proper machine here. So let's do that. Okay, so seeds, pow, orchid, awesome. So I'm not 100% how this thing will work, but I have a really good idea. So let me get one more of the mana spreaders here. Actually, it'd probably be a good idea if I actually didn't put it here, if I put it somewhere else. Let's put it right here for right now. and then put an orchid here. Now I think what I need to do, what was that? I wonder if this isn't turning nearby blocks into stone and making noises while it's doing it, or turning the stone into other blocks. I'm not sure how this thing works, so I'm gonna try a few things here. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait a little while and see if this does anything, because I'm not exactly sure how it functions, to be honest. Yeah, once I figure this out, I will be right back. So I did a little digging and I figured out exactly how this thing works, and what it does is it uses a large amount of mana to turn a random block of stone within an 11 by 11 by 7 radius into an ore. Now the thing is, there are lots of blocks of stone around, most of them underneath here, and it probably changed a bunch of them into ores. Now that sound that was happening after I installed this flower was actually working. So it was just changing random blocks of stone into ores. So the thing is, I could go ahead and automate this at some point, and I probably will next episode, but as we can see, I'm already mana starved. So this mana pool is completely empty. This thing will use a lot of mana. One thing I should mention is I built a bunch more of these endo flames off camera, so I will be able to use these endo flames to create a lot of mana. I will need to set something up to actually get that to work, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. As for right now, I am pretty content with having got an orchid. I might look at making more of them in the future. It did eat all of my the pride and the greed, and I can't think of what they're called right now. The runes. It ate all of the runes. So if I go ahead and make more of these things, I will have to craft more of the runes. But it actually should be a fairly simple process to automate this. I'm looking forward to it. So anyways, in today's episode, I created this system right here, which can make terra steel. I also opened up a portal to the elves, and the way I closed it is I just simply broke a block and replaced it. I also lost my wand because I decided to throw it in the portal just to see what would happen. I did that off camera, and it just ate my wand, so I'll just have to make another one. They're pretty cheap, so I'm not worried about it right now. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, definitely give it a like. If you enjoyed watching automation in modded Minecraft, that's typically what I do, and I will probably be automating the orchid in the next episode, so definitely look out for that. Also, as of right now, I have 814 million iron ingots. My current rate is something like 26 million iron ingots per day, so I'm actually only about a week away from completing this series, so that's pretty exciting for me. So anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.